guys and welcome to my channel. I'm Angelique. So today I'm coming back to you guys with yet another unit from the Outre Perfect Hairline collection. This one is in the style Elanor 26-inch and it is in a color I haven't seen anybody review, which is the DR4/RIAB, which stands for Rich Auburn. For the construction of this unit, it is going to be a ventilated wig cap. You're going to get 3 combs that are behind that 13x5 HD lace parting space, which is Swiss lace. And you're going to get those 2 combs on the side, 1 comb in the crown. It's going to also come with a comb in the back as well as your adjustable straps and this pre-attached elastic band that is not adjustable. So first off, I'm just going to go in with my red lace tinting spray and the color medium dark brown and spray that around the perimeter of the lace. After I let that dry, I'm just gonna pop it on my wig head and hot comb the hairs back just so that I can see what the hairline is looking like and see if I need to do any plucking. I didn't decide to do any plucking with this because I feel like the hairline looked pretty good. Now I'm just gonna cut the lace, and first off I'm gonna cut it into 3 sections. I'm using my embroidering scissors to just cut a slit on each side so that this cuts it into 3 different sections. So now I'm just going to go in with my pinking shears. These are 18mm scalloped pinking shears, which is going to give you that wavy cut that makes the blend easier, more effortless, so you don't have to worry about a harsh line of demarcation. It just makes the process more simple. Sometimes I use these, sometimes I just use my embroidering scissors. All depends on how I'm feeling. So today I just wanted to do something quick and easy and just use these pinking shears to cut off the lace. So I'm going to go cut in section by section, and then I'm going to clean up those lines with my embroidering scissors just so I can keep that consistency wavy pattern going. So now I'm just going to pop it on my head and see how I'm feeling about the fit of it. As far as the cap is concerned, I have a small to medium sized head. It's about 22 to 22.5 inches in circumference, and I feel like this one fit me pretty well. It definitely had a good amount of stretch to the cap, so I feel like if you do have a larger size head, you should be fine with wearing this one. It wasn't too much work to even just let me get it like popped on and set the way that I wanted it to. So now I'm just going in and redefining that part just because it was looking a little bit crooked over here. So now I'm just gonna make my part sit the way that I want it to sit. And if I do any baby hairs, this is going to be the first step that I take, just because I always mold my baby hairs around how my parting space is laying. So then I'm going to go with my bristle brush, just brush it out, and then also go with my detangling brush and just get some of those snags out of there. I was getting some tangling and shedding with this one, you guys, so definitely just be aware of that. As far as the texture on this one isn't really a yaki, it's not really a silky, it's sitting somewhere in the middle. I wouldn't necessarily say that this is going to be an everyday unit, number 1 because of the length, and number 2 because of the issues that I was getting with a little bit of the tangling, a little bit of shedding. This one seems like it could more so be leaning towards a special occasion unit and not necessarily an everyday unit, so just keep that in mind if you're thinking about picking this one up. Now I'm just sort of brushing the baby hairs back and pulling them out to just get an idea of how I want them to look. I'm going in with my Esha Melt Spray, and this is a new product that I've been trying out, and I really do like the fact more than anything that this one doesn't leave a cast when you use it. This is not going to give the same amount of hold, for instance, as the Eben Extreme Firm Hold, so just beware, but I absolutely do like this product a lot. So I'm going to spray section by section. I like to hit each of my ear tabs as well as my forehead. And then I'm gonna just use my rat tail comb to just adhere the unit down and get it more applied down. Also, this is a new product that I picked up. This is from Esha as well, and it's their mousse. So I'm gonna just use this to slick down those baby hairs and just slick down the unit in general and get rid of some of that frizziness that I was experiencing, and in hopes that it also reduces some of that tangling. And then I'm gonna just brush it throughout the hair with my bristle brush. Now I'm just going to go in with my The Warrior 2 palette by Juvia's. This is an eyeshadow palette that I highly recommend, you guys. As always, I always go in with my favorite color, which is Yoda, and I always bounce back and forth between Yoda and Kufuru. This works super well for blending with my skin tone. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that around the outer perimeter of the lace, cleaning up my parting space, and then also just going in and adding that concealer there as well. Now I'm going to start working on my baby hairs. I always tend to kind of like start my way in the middle and work my way out. I kind of like to mold them to where I want them to be. After I've molded them and brushed them into the placement that I want them to be at, then I'll go in with my foaming mousse to just adhere them down and get them set in place. After I've adhered them down with the mousse, got them set in the place that I wanted to, and brushed them into position that I want them to be in, then I just go in additionally with that melt spray and just get it set on there so that it'll stay stuck in place, because that foaming mousse isn't going to give you long-term hold. You're going to need to do some spray as well if you want it to like sit all day. Now I'm just going and brushing again, because like I said, y'all, with this one, the tangling and the shedding was real. It wasn't insane or anything crazy like that, but that's one of the reasons that I highly think that this is definitely going to be a special occasion unit, just because the texture itself, the length of it, and the curl pattern, it just was all amounting to a tangling and shedding. And like I said, it's nothing too crazy, but it's something that I could see myself not wearing every single day, but being fine with wearing it just for a special occasion. So now I'm just going to show you guys the styling options that were with it. The density on this one I really liked, y'all. It's like 150%. It's like a heavy 150%. I really like the fact that the density was so full, even with it being this length. Now I'm gonna just jump into the cons and the pros of this unit. My cons are gonna be, I wish there was a little bit less tangling and shedding, I guess. But the quality of the hair itself seemed pretty good. It's not really a super big con for me, especially if you're buying this unit just with the intention of not wearing it every day, then I don't think that's a super big problem. I like the fact that I didn't really need to go pluck it out. I think I could have done that and it would have looked more realistic, but if you're a beginner, you can definitely wear this one as is without needing to worry about plucking it out. My pros on this unit are, I really like this color. This color is unique. I haven't really seen it much. It's kind of giving me like copper vibes. I like the fact that it has the dark root and then it transitions into this auburn color. I like the baby hairs. I like the volume, the density. I'm not like the biggest fan of the texture, but also don't hate it. I think as a whole, this one is a cute one. And like I said, if you pick this one up with the intention of wearing it every day, I don't think you'll be super happy about it. But if you pick it up with just using it as a special occasion one, then I think that this could be the unit for you. So that's pretty much all I have to say. I hope you found this video helpful. If it was, just make sure you give me a like, give me a subscribe, comment down below any units you want me to try in any other colors, honey. And until then, I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.